So, the dinner ends abruptly, and now we're heading to an alcohol-infused ice cream place. The tension's hopefully calming down from what just happened.
What the just happened? So drama.
Real talk though, like, I was kind of embarrassed. Nate and I kept like looking at each other when like everyone started like raising their voices.
So I'm alone with the gang at the ice cream shop at this point, and I feel like it's a good time to let them know Dennis's perspective on this whole petty argument. Everybody's kind of realizing they don't really know Dennis. I know everybody else is having the same concerns I'm having.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell? Because I honestly did not expect a fight like that to break out in between our friend group and Dennis.
Yeah.
Like, Dennis, like, you guys don't know him that well, so.
I also felt like he wasn't properly introduced to the friend group.
I didn't even know he was doing the show until, like, I was getting on my flight here. I thought the plan was he was gonna go out with us when the cameras were off because I knew he wasn't gonna be in the show. I'm not in the drama, but I mean, between Jesse and Dennis, it's a pretty small apartment, so.
I feel like everyone's had their issues with Dennis, and Gabby's the only one not seeing him as a problem.
Why don't we all have fake names back at the apartment? Like, I will literally go by Nate, you go by Jessica, like he called you. Don't be like 7th grade about this. It's funny, let's make it a game. I just don't want anyone being singled out. If you guys have a problem with Dennis, tell him yourself. Don't play little games and make fake names. Like, I don't like that.
Well, Dennis called her out. Yeah. That's what you're telling to get.
No, I know. I know that. And I understand why both of you are mad. I'm not taking sides, Kenny. I emphasize that.
Well, I might have
just because you're both very similar doesn't mean I have to
We
take
were
a
not
side.
similar. Not compared to you.
You're the one who told me you guys are this morning.
We're gay and black, that's it.
You came in my room this morning and said those very reasons why it's easy for you guys to be compared, and I'm not taking sides with anyone, and I love everyone here, and I'm not trying to start drama. And I didn't mean to start drama by inviting him to come for the weekend. I didn't know it would turn into this. I had no idea. I think this comes down to communication.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna vacate
no
before a
idea,
show
though.
ever again. It's not about vacating before a show. It's just about like all of us showed up and we just didn't know what, like we're like, oh, I guess this is a thing. Like everyone was. But just I didn't know either.
If you're gonna bring someone on a show that nobody knows, introduce them. If you're gonna steal someone's sunglasses, own up to it. I'm tired of this. Own up, own up, own up. Adulting 101.
I think everyone just reacted in their worst colors at the restaurant because we all got off on the wrong foot with Dennis because we all weren't properly introduced. I've known Dennis, but nobody else did. You have to remember that nobody knows him. Kenny, Jesse, you, Colin, me know Dennis very well. So Mike and Rachel I'm thinking are the ones of Mike, Rachel, and like
We just
Kenny.
weren't properly introducing the fact that he was going to
All
be
I'm saying is this is a group that's been together.
I didn't know
3
he was
times.
going to be on the show,
Gabby.
guys.
Yeah. All I'm looking for, I'm not even trying to fight. All I'm looking for is I acknowledge why this happened. I'm gonna take responsibility since I'm the mutual friend, and this is all gonna be fine. But you can't own up to anything, Gabby. I am owning up to it, but I'm also letting you know you can't pin me as the bad guy. I had no idea, just like you.
Our friends shouldn't be picking sides. Niki and I should be a team. If anything, it should be Niki and I against everyone else. Like, that's how sisters should be.
Niki, I feel like in every situation you try to pin me and like try to like put everyone on your side. I'm speaking on behalf of everyone. I'm da-da-da-da-da. Like, Niki, I'm tired of it. Like, you shouldn't be speaking for everyone. Like, I said I'm sorry. I was just as clueless as everyone else. Sorry, Gabby, I just wanted you to see where this all started. Like, you see an opportunity to put everyone on your side, and it's embarrassing to me. I'm not trying to embarrass you, Gabby. We're all very close to the point where you shouldn't even be embarrassed. Say you. Don't say we. Say I. Okay? If they want to speak in, they will speak in.
Talked about this outside of the cameras, like, and we all felt in a very similar way. None of this is against you. She's telling me that I should apologize and I should own up for something. What should I own up for? I had no idea. Can you relax? Is it that time of the month or something?
That was probably the biggest thing anyone could say, let alone your own sister, let alone your own twin.
Or whatever this is. I just don't get why you went from 0 to 100. Because of all the shit you're saying to me that shouldn't be said right here and right now. I shouldn't have said is it that time of month because I get it. You're just being a
Gabby wasn't taking responsibility for the sunglasses or for the Dennis situation. And I think a part of being an adult is knowing when you're wrong and just saying when you're wrong. I'm waiting for the day where I can see that from Gabby, and I was hoping it was today, but then she started crying.
Gabby, no one's mad at you.
everyone hugs a crying victim, so automatically I'm bad.
She just sees an opportunity to put me down and get friends on her side for once, and it's embarrassing to me.
Manipulative. I'm just trying to be like almost
I'm
like
not
your mom
being
sometimes.
manipulative.
I'm just trying to get you to see things like why
You're
they
not my mom.
happen.
They really just need to communicate about their business and their creative decisions, and they are just never on the same page. You know, as they grow in their separate styles, I think they really need to find common ground, or nothing's gonna go right.
You'd think by being on the same coast, in the same city, in the same Airbnb that Gabby and I'd be able to communicate better, but we're not.
I've heard things from everybody, so I was speaking on behalf of why things were the way they were. I was putting that out there.
And that's
that wasn't
not
a
my
personal-
fault why they're the way that they are.
You knew he was gonna be here for a day.
Just stop putting this in circles. Just stop, please.
Saying the same thing over and
Okay,
over.
Nikki acknowledged that we were all very confused and wanted to know what you had to say. You said what you had to say, apologized, thank you, you explained yourself. I think this is it. Well, I feel like we just have to deal with this now, right? Yeah.
Now we're out of
Don't
control.
let this stuff get in the way of
We're
having
fine, we're all
fun.
good.
This is gonna be really awkward because I feel like me and my friends are cool now, but if I'm cool with my friends, is Dennis gonna be mad at me? I hate being the middleman.
With the cat tractor, dude.
Can I sit here? I want to talk to Jess.
Sure. I guess.
You need to talk. Yeah, definitely. Hit the fan. Honestly,
I really hope this is the end of the Dennis drama because with his personality and all of ours, we could have a really good time.
I would have rather that you came and talked to me. Obviously, I mean, I'm sure you were probably planning on it. It just came up, out of nowhere. So
I think the way it got brought up in the group was unfair to you, and I'm sorry about that. The bottom line is, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been that annoyed about it.
no, I'm sorry for making a big scene. Oh my God, I'm surprised I didn't get kicked out.
They're never gonna let us back.
I think we're fine. We're just gonna squash the beef and be over with it.
Hopefully Dennis can know his boundaries and keep them that way, along with everybody else.
You can bring your friends.
You guys have never been to New York City. You guys have to go to Sugar Factory. It's a restaurant filled of sugar. There's candy everywhere. The food is beautiful and colorful, and it's insane.
Oh my God, we have the most famous alcoholic drinks here.
I've noticed when Gabby and I fight, Colin doesn't mind stepping in if it's for the greater good, if it's to make me stop talking in circles or to get Gabby to stop fighting with me. But Nate, on the other hand, really takes a step back when things aren't going good.
You don't get what it's like
But
to
just
fight
because
with a
you're,
sibling.
but just
You
because
don't
you're
get
mad at
it.
your sister, it's not okay to take it out on me.
I'm not.
That's totally
it's
not fair on my
But
end.
Colin intervenes when he has to, and you don't.
But you're not reasonable sometimes.
Is Gabby reasonable? No, but he steps in sometimes.
I know my place and where my place isn't.
You just don't like.
There was nothing for
you
me to
like
get in
things
between
when
there.
they're all fun and games, and then when they're not, then you don't want anything to do with it.
So I addressed the problem, and Nate is kind of getting defensive and saying I'm being unreasonable and not really understanding where I'm coming from. And I think the worst thing to feel is misunderstood, and I felt totally misunderstood by the person that's closest to me.
I'll always stand up for Nikki. I'm not afraid to speak my mind, and I will step into the conversation when I feel that I need to, but I feel like in this instance, it wasn't necessary, and it was better to just move on.
I can relate to Nate. Sometimes you're in a tough situation with these girls, but you just gotta let it play it out.
It's like sometimes the conversation just needs to be dropped. Because guess what? You and your sister, it's back and forth, fire, fire, fire. And that's why these fights never end.
You need to yell like that. I just want a little comment standing up saying enough. Just a comment. Enough, Gabby. That's what Colin would say for Gabby.
She's your sister, and she's also my boss.
That's
I'm in a tough spot. You have to think about that.
I want him to be there when things are going good and when things are going bad. When things are going bad, he seems to just fall to the back.
Nikki and I are our own relationship, and Gabby and Colin are their own. We can handle things differently.
And the only time we argue is when I feel like he doesn't back me up when it's a Nikki and Gabi fight.
Why are you so mad at me right now? I really didn't do anything.
You could have said something. You could be like, Gabby, really? You could have said that. I just don't get why.
But why can't you say that in a nice manner? Because it's between you and your sister. It's not between me and Gabby.
I'm having such a good time that I didn't even notice the little fight going on at the end of the table. Aw, he's getting ID'd.
It's different when you don't feel understood by the person you care the most about. It's
When you feel horrible and something bad's going on and everybody's having a blast right next to you, that made it feel so much worse, and I think that's why I just couldn't keep my tears in. Nate is very mature and can be the bigger person and empathize and say sorry and end a fight.
And then the food hits the table, and I see a smile appear on Niki's face, so maybe I'm thinking she was just a little bit hangry.
At this dinner, I'm starting to notice something good. Kenny and Dennis are becoming like BFFs.
All right, guys, can we please toast to Colin because he has been the most patient 19-year-old, 20-year-old, now 21-year-old, and he doesn't have to be patient anymore. He can join all the fun.
Cheers to that. Cheers.
I'm so excited that Colin is 21 now. He's finally able to have some fun with the crew and share a drink with us all.
I've been waiting for this.
All right, everybody listen up really quick. I'm gonna speak for Jessie and I, because she cannot. So, as revenge for leaving us alone on the yacht, the producers have told us where we will be going next. Oh yeah, we know, and it's good.
That's like whispering on the alley at its fun.
I'm so Colin became a rainbow dad today.
Up next on Niki and Gabi.
It's like, why is Niki and Gabi something still? Like, they're so different.
Niki and Gabi is so fun.
I feel like she's just ready to let this fall apart.
I've been wearing and tearing going across the country to film with you.
It's gotten to the point where I'm starting to wonder if we're taking on too much. Maybe we should just live separate lives.